This is a follow-through with another toning experiment with one of the Cyanotype glass plates that I had made recently. I had toned with coffee, and this time I toned with tea. I made a toning bath consisting of 20 tea bags in 2,000 milliliters of water. I then warmed up the tea on the stove on medium-high, just to warm it up a bit, for about 20 minutes. When warming the tea, I don't let it reach to a full boil. I remove it off the stove just before it begins to boil. Then I had placed it aside to let it cool, and I also added a few ice cubes in there just to help speed up the cooling process. With the first glass cyanotype plate that I had toned with coffee, I did not bleach it before, but this time I did bleach it first. For the first bath, which is just plain water, I had also added a few ice cubes. I had added a few ice cubes so that the water temperature would rise above room temperature. In my previous trial, I had noticed that the gelatin softened up quite quickly, and so this time I had thought to add a few ice cubes so that the gelatin would remain more in a hardened state before toning. When it comes to bleaching something for the first time, I like to play it safe, and usually will start with a low concentrated bleaching bath, but I had decided to bypass that and go heavy right off the bat. And lastly, the toning bath. I only poured in about 500 milliliters, and as with the other baths, I had also added a few ice cubes, again just to keep it cooler than room temperature. The balance of the toning bath was kept in the large jug, and here I had also added a few ice cubes so that it would remain cool. You might be wondering why I had made such a large batch for toning. My thought process of making so much was to be able to add more as I was toning to make sure that the temperature of the toning bath did not get too warm. In other words, I used the reserve as a replenisher. And also, I had no idea how long I would be toning for, which adds to the reason as to why I had made so much.